like this video, just tell you that I'm actually now working on the town of Robloxia Remastered. Now, basically, this is a complete remaster of the town of Robloxia, and right now I'm waiting for it to turn daytime, and it seems to be turning daytime. Now, basically, in this version, I have a bunch of new jobs that you can actually take, and I'm just having a nostalgia blast through this game because I remember playing this game back in 2013 and like having so much fun. As you can see, like the game uses shadow map because I've added the more realistic lighting. And also over there's like a huge tower, which is kind of cool. This is like the construction worker job, and there's also a weather cycle, as you can see. Now, I don't know if that little star thing is supposed to be the degrees or Celsius, because if so, that's kind of hot. But I'm not too sure. Now, there's also this train track over here. Now, I remember back in 2013, I was always wondering why there was a train track if there was no train. And I was thinking of maybe adding a train that goes through the thing, like a giant moving brick that goes really fast, and if you touch it, you die. I was thinking of adding that because I've always noticed that there was a train thing, and there's like this little thing that is meant to like stop cars, this little bump. I was thinking of adding something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool because I never understood why there was a train track here. Also, look at that. It's turning daytime. Look at the sun come up. Oh, fixing broken. Oh man, that's nostalgic. But like, look how beautiful the sun looks in the morning, with the shadow map. Like, look at that. That's so cool. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the sunrise. And also, let me just turn up the volume because there's actually some ambience. Okay, isn't that nice? Just like the little ambience noise that you can hear in the game. I think that's kind of cool. I think that comes with the weather system. Okay, so there's also a brand new building that I added, and I'm going really slow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna spawn a vehicle right here. There's also this gas station right here, and I've added these little boxes, which is kind of cool. Now there's a vehicle spawner here. There's a bug. The vehicles are a bit buggy because of the new physics in Roblox, but that's besides the point. Like you can see the whoa drift. The turning is a little bit odd. Also, there's the Wafidi factory over there. There's also a bunch of flowers I added. The steering is a bit stiff, but whatever. So basically, if you go along this road, you can see that there's a bunch of pine trees, which is really nice. But if you go along this road, you can see that this path right here was usually not. This doesn't exist normally. Well, it exists, but you can't actually go. And if you do, you fall off the base plate. But I've added this giant thing that you can actually drive to, and then you take this right over here, and oh my god, this car drift is really annoying. The controllers are a bit wonky, and then you get the mall. Now this mall actually I took it from the complex. Now the reason I think it looks really good here is because the fact that it's using a bunch of old kind of simplistic building methods, I guess you could say, and it looks actually really nice, and it fits in really well with the town of Robloxia because of the way it was built. Like it's got very simplistic, building styles and stuff. And so I was thinking of adding a bunch of jobs here because there's actually some jobs here that are actually the same jobs as the in the town of Robloxia. So I have to make sure to make them unique. So you can enter the mall. There's a prison here. There's also a prison in the town of Robloxia. Now some of the shops that you have here are a little bit weird. Like there's a prison in the mall, and there's also like I think an orphanage over there, and there's also like a school. I'm sorry, but what kind of mall has an orphanage? Like, oh, okay, police, sure, but like an orphanage in in a mall? Like, this is so creepy. How is there a mall? Like, how is there like an orphanage? Look at this. There's literally beds. I just don't understand how there can be an orphanage in a mall. Some of the shops here just don't make a lot of sense. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you right now. There's some shops that make complete sense, right? There's a game store. Oh, so there's workers there. I've added. There's an ice cream store. There's the FBI, which I mean, sure. There's a music store. There's an art. Okay, oops, I went into the shop. There's an art gallery. There's like completely empty store. Um, but it's just a bit strange. Some of the shops don't make sense, so I might actually replace some because some of them don't make sense at all. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't. Oh, that's kind of scared me for a second. Yeah, they actually look at you, which is kind of weird. There's also a doctor. There's a veterinarian. Wait, no, there's a vet. I'm just gonna say vet because I don't know how to pronounce that. Also, there's a library, which doesn't make a lot of sense in a mall. I mean, sure, maybe I guess that makes sense. Yeah, there's also an army office. No, actually, this isn't a school. This is a college. A college in a mall. Like, also, that has to be one of the biggest blackboards in history. Like, why is it so big? But I'm just gonna play a little bit more of this because there are quite. Also, in here, there's actually some. What is this? There's a theater and there's a concert hall, which I mean, sure, that makes sense in a mall, I guess. So you can see, you enter in here. There's just a giant room. Normally, that's supposed to play something, but I'm not so sure if the decal works. And then over here, there's like a concert hall. God, look at all this. I actually remember. Oh, fixing broken buttons. I actually remember this old model. What's the weather? Okay, so it's partly cloudy. Okay, that's not. Chance of participation 0. Okay. So I'm actually just going to reset right now just to show you that there are actually new jobs. So as you can see, the play thing is actually the same. You click it, it says loading, it says welcome to the. Okay. Whoa, that spins you a bit too fast there. Might have to fix that. So as you can see, there's a bunch of new jobs. There's a farmer, doctor, nurse, graveyard worker, construction worker, pharmacy worker. Now, if you go to the doctor, in fact, this is a completely new building that I actually made myself. And I tried to recreate it, what it would kind of look like in old Roblox style. And I think I did a pretty good job. Now, in here, you have the seats where you can wait. They have some lights in here. You have like the console place, the console area. And it's kind of empty, but on the second floor, you actually have... Now, this is all built by me, this entire building here. I tried recreating as best as I could, and there's like these beds that you can lay on, and then you get stuck on them. If I can demonstrate that. If it will let me. Okay, there we go. See, I can lay down on it, and I just get stuck. And then I have this giant brick in my torso, which makes me look super fucking fat. Okay. Okay, so then you, also I'm gonna reset just again, because I've noticed that the rotation thing looks a little bit weird. So I might have to fix that. So hit play. It's not meant to rotate that fast. Okay, that's what's meant to happen. You can see that there's a little dude over there hiding behind a tree with a knife. That's a bit creepy. And that's a little bit of an Easter egg. Okay, so then there's the farmer. It's hard to click. Also, the message says, welcome to the new and improved town of Robloxia. In this version, there are brand new jobs, areas, and more. You can now be a farmer, a graveyard worker, or even a construction worker. Doesn't that sound fun? Okay, bye. So this is the farmer job. As you can see, this is a farm. Now, this is actually just a free model of the classic Roblox barn. Now, in here, you can also get a hand grab tool. Now, I actually never tried this on mobile. Let me see. Got the inventory. I wish there was a fast wave enabling that. Also, you can buy meat for 100. I'm actually curious how this works on mobile because I've actually never used this. You can see that there's little cows and pigs. Oh, whoa. Do I have to like hold it? Okay, this is actually kind of glitchy. No, normally on PC you're meant to hold it. Okay, it doesn't really work very well. But yeah, that's about it. I also want to show you that there's these little guys over here called Killer. Now this is actually really creepy. Look at this dude. He's really creepy. And yeah, that's about it. Now I actually do plan on adding more stuff in this game. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.